Mama say that. Oh, no. Don't be nervous. You have to make eye contact. They're gonna think you're weird. Just picture the audience in their underwear. Hell, the audience might actually be in their underwear. This is YouTube. Mom. Mama say that happiness comes from magic rays of sunshine that come down when you're feeling blue. How was that? No, you messed it up. You messed it up. I knew I should have written it down. It's a popular movie script. No one would have cared. But no. You had to improvise. Gosh. No one's gonna watch this video. Not with that attitude. Be positive. Go play the piano. Maybe you won't mess that up too. Stop criticizing yourself. It's not attractive. Perfectionism kills dreams. But perfectionism also created my early chess content, which I prefer to make anyway. So please subscribe to my channel and watch my videos from 2021. My name is Dayton Carr. And I just got over my stage fright. You should too. Life is short. There is no time like the present. I know COVID was stressful and caused some tension between family members. Moms are not always right or wrong, but we should try to always see another person's perspective. That's why I got brave and told my story to a coffee shop audience at open mic night. I hope you enjoy it.
2-2. All right, everybody. As promised, we're going to switch it over. We got Dayton making a debut here at Picasso's. So, there's something different for you.
8 a.m. Saturday morning.
alone, dress shoes in hand, cigarette smoke lingering on my clothes from the night before, with an additional stench of regret. Like any tough man, eager to bounce back, hungry for redemption against the battlefield of life, I called my mom. My regret was caused by an error I made during my first week as a blackjack dealer. And Mom had been dying to hear how I was liking my new job. But instead of listening sympathetically,
All right,
Mom answered
let's
with,
hear what Mama has to say on the subject.
"I'm so glad you're safe." Safe from what, Mom? Mom replied, "You know I worry about you being at that casino overnight. Every time your dad and I drive up to St. Louis for a concert, we see homeless people downtown."
Well, folks, Mama's wrong again.
"I deal cards, not drugs, Mom. Those homeless people are my friends." I explained to my mom, worrying about my safety as a blackjack dealer is like worrying I'll get an STD from watching porn. Or like worrying I'll get gashed but by a lightsaber while viewing the final episode of Star Wars, the battle between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader on TV. My point is, as a blackjack dealer, I'm close enough to the action to enjoy the show, but far enough removed so I never face any serious threats. My mom seemed puzzled by my brilliant analogies. So I decided to try a different approach. This time, I would compare my job as a table games dealer to Mom's job as a pharmacist. I said, "Mom, you are about to spend the next 10 hours trapped in a small room filled with some of the most sought-after, habit-forming drugs on planet Earth." Mom was like, "Yeah, makes sense." I'm like, "Yeah, and some of those drugs could be combined or sold independently on the streets for thousands of dollars. Adderall is a fabulous user experience, but the drug shortage has left many desperate. Adderall is like AT&T customer support before robots replaced human agents. Oh, I'd give anything to get that back. And the only protection Mom has in case of a robbery, panic button, so she can notify the police so they arrive just in time to confirm her death." Sounds safe, right? But I didn't stop there. I said, "Mom, drug addicts are not rational people. So if you try to explain pharmacists have no power over drug prices or availability, Mom, you'll get discarded like a high school bank teller standing between an angry assassin and the vault." I closed with, "Mom, your company values $10 profit more than any single human life. So they'll go about business the next day like nothing happened." I, on the other hand, I drive 20 minutes on the highway while listening to the C-Squared Chess Podcast hosted by Grandmasters Fabiano Caruana and Christian Carrilla. once I arrive at my casino, I scan my badge and watch steel garage doors rise at my command, opening into a paradise of rest and well-being. Sure, I see some questionable things on my drive to work, but once I scan that badge, handshake it, I am no longer a defenseless victim at the mercy of whatever St. Louis nightlife throws my way. No. I become Batman, entering the Bat Cave, where Two-Face and the Joker can no longer bother me. Once in the Bat Cave, I take a 10-minute nap, walk up a short flight of stairs to the cafeteria, where a smiling coworker greets me and offers me a free, nutritious meal consisting of steamed vegetables and a main entree of something with chicken. Once I'm full, I take an elevator down to the casino floor, where there are rare bad guys. But just in case, I take a brisk walk down a path which is heavily surveilled by the best cameras money can buy, until I'm standing behind my table with tens of thousands of dollars in chips in front of me. For the next several hours, most of my guests are kind, ask about my personal life, and tip me a couple $100. But if I do get that one bad apple, I shake it off, glance down at my watch to see how much time until my next break. Then I glance towards the front entrance, where I'm comforted by the sight of metal detectors, which deter weapons from getting near my table. Then I shoot a wink at the 6'4", 250-pound security guy who looks like he should be an NFL linebacker. Knowing if one of my guests even looks at me or the money for more than 5 seconds without blinking, my large friend will be at my side faster than Von Miller getting to Cam Newton during Von's 2016 Super Bowl MVP performance. That's fast. And if that brave soul takes the final step into the abyss and crosses that invisible line between me and the cards I dealt, well, let's just say a blackjack dealer is the only position where the 6 feet of social distancing rule was consistently enforced during the pandemic. I repeat my shift 4 or 5 times, grab a bowl of Fruit Loops with skim milk on the house, scan my badge one last time to clock out, and fly out of the Batcave into broad daylight, where the enemies of darkness and danger are hibernating like any hedgehog not named Sonic. What's the moral of the story?
I love this song.
First, moms worry too much.
Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay.
Second, life is all about
In the end, it's
perspective.
better for me. That's the moral of the story.
Thank you.
Good dating, everybody.